Good evening. Hi. Everybody well? Well, I thought out this one. So I'm Becky. This isn't my day job. By day, I am a translator. I translate court documents from French and Spanish into English. You are right not to applaud that. I don't necessarily have the best name for a translator, though. Rebecca in Spanish means cardigan. And Becky in French means crutch, or is a slang term for cock. Which by itself wouldn't be too bad, but my surname in German means muncher. It's quite unfortunate. There are a few good things about working as a translator. Firstly, it's one of the few jobs you can do at home, horizontal and in your pants, and your parents are still proud of you. Secondly, it's one of the few uses of a language degree that doesn't involve teaching other bastards' children. And thirdly, I get to spend an awful lot of time at home with my cats, because I am a bit of a crazy cat lady. I've got 2 of the furry little bastards, and that's actually quite sad, because this is one of the first gigs I've done since one of them sadly passed away a few weeks ago. It's sadder than that. And you realise when a pet dies that it's one of the few family members where people can ask you immediately if you're going to replace them. You couldn't say that about a child. You can't say, oh, that's sad, but I hear there are loads looking for their forever homes. Loads of abandoned ones. And you've already got all the equipment. And if your friend's husband dies, you can't say, oh, my other friend has one she's looking to get rid of. Maybe you could foster him. I did actually broker one of those deals. She took in the husband. Sadly, he pissed on the furniture, had to be put down. It was a tragedy. But I do really enjoy spending time with my cats. We do everything together. My little black cat especially likes to eat all of my food. His absolute favourite food is avocado, which I thought was a little bit weird, and I Googled it, and apparently it's poisonous to cats. That's not how the other one died. But it doesn't seem to have had any ill effects on him so far, apart from the fact that he's grown a little catty man bun. He's frequenting a local cereal cafe, only to lap out the milk when people are finished, obviously. And he's now got a burgeoning vinyl collection. So the cat is far cooler than I am. I do worry that my love of cats changes my view of the world, though. A few months back, a Canadian shock jock called Stefan Molyneux, that some of you may have heard of, he tweeted, "Ladies, the price of a lot of men when you're young is a lot of cats when you're old." And as a good feminist, I should have been outraged by the casual everyday sexism and slut-shaming. But what I actually thought was, ooh. I was just worried that I hadn't had enough men, because I want quite a lot of cats when I'm older. I tweeted him to ask what the cock-to-pussy ratio was, but he didn't get back to me. So now I just have to hang around in Yates's on a Friday night, hoping to up my numbers to make sure I qualify for the 8 cats in my old lady home. Which leads me neatly onto the fact that I am actually single for about the first time in 15 years. I was married. It's quite weird being single in your 30s when you weren't at all in your 20s. There's still the same feelings when you're out on a date. You're still kind of excited, a bit nervous, still get some lust. But there's a weird other feeling going on as well. You sit across the table from a good-looking young man and you're thinking, ooh, look at those big, strong arms. I bet you could really push a baby on a swing. And those sexy, full lips. I bet he gives fucking amazing bedtime story. Because apparently my body clock is ticking. And the reason why is that I'm not getting any younger. And I know that I'm not getting any younger because people keep telling me. People on buses, family members, smug married friends, as if they've just discovered the concept of linear time. And they really want to share it with someone. None of us are getting any younger, and the alternative is death, so embrace it. And I'm not even sure if I want any children, because not only, in the event of a Mad Max-style Brexit, might I have to eat it or use it for fuel. But they also seem like quite a lot of hard work. All of my friends who have children seem to spend their whole time doing laundry, getting the plague at soft play centres and other horrible things, having no sleep. And then I remember that it wasn't that long ago that I watched Netflix in my bed for so long that all of my limbs literally went to sleep. And And I was powerless to resist myself when I sneezed from rolling off the edge of my bed, upside down, into my laundry basket, where I was stuck for just long enough that I had to do a tiny wee on myself before I managed to get out. And it was then that I thought, possibly that is the advantage of children over cats, because they've at least got tiny stubby arms and can pull you out of that laundry basket. Anyway, thank you very much. I've been Becky Heaviside.